Hey there, everyone. I've got something special lined up for you. Have you ever found yourself lost in the labyrinth of Blender modifiers, unsure of which one does what and how to make the most of them? I wanted to put together a little video that breaks down each Blender modifier. So, without further ado, let's dive into Blender modifiers. Array modifier. The array modifier creates multiple copies of your object in a specified pattern. This is incredibly useful for creating repetitive structures quickly and efficiently. You can use it to make fences, railings, or even complex patterns like architectural facades. Bevel modifier. The bevel modifier is used to smooth out sharp edges and corners by adding beveled edges to your mesh. This makes your models look more realistic by simulating the slight rounding of edges found in real-world objects. It's perfect for hard surface modeling, such as creating furniture, machinery, or architectural details. Boolean modifier. The Boolean modifier allows you to perform operations like union, difference, and intersection between two objects. This is handy for creating complex shapes by merging simpler ones, such as making a window opening in a wall or combining different geometric forms. Build modifier. The build modifier makes your object appear gradually over time. This is a great tool for animation, allowing you to reveal parts of your model step by step. It's often used in animations to show the construction process or for creative visual effects. Decimate modifier. Use the decimate modifier to reduce the polygon count of your model while preserving its overall shape. This is crucial for optimizing models for games or simulations where performance is key. It's especially useful for creating low poly versions of high poly models. Edge split modifier. The edge split modifier splits edges within your mesh based on their sharpness. It's useful for creating sharp edges in smooth shaded models without adding additional geometry. You can use it to define sharp features on models like hard edges on mechanical parts. Mask modifier. The mask modifier hides parts of your mesh based on vertex groups or other criteria. This is useful for focusing on specific areas of your model or creating complex animations where parts of the object need to disappear and reappear. Mirror modifier. The mirror modifier reflects your object across a specified axis. This is essential for symmetrical modeling, allowing you to model one half of an object and automatically generate the other half. It's perfect for creating symmetrical objects like characters, vehicles, and tools. Multi-resolution modifier. The multi-resolution modifier allows you to add multiple levels of subdivision to your mesh, which is great for detailed sculpting. It's like having different levels of detail you can switch between, making it ideal for creating highly detailed models, such as characters or intricate props. Remesh modifier. The remesh modifier generates new topology based on the shape of your object. This is useful for creating clean and uniform geometry, especially for sculpting. You can use it to convert complex, messy topology into a more manageable form for further detailing. Shrink wrap modifier. Shrink wrap snaps your object's vertices to the surface of another object. This is handy for conforming one mesh to another's shape, like fitting a piece of clothing onto a character or creating objects that must align perfectly with a curved surface. Simple deform modifier. This modifier allows you to bend, twist, taper, or stretch your mesh. It's great for creating interesting deformations and effects in your models, such as bending a straight object into a curved shape or twisting a column. Solidify modifier. The solidify modifier gives thickness to your object's surface, transforming flat planes into solid volumes. This is perfect for creating walls, shells, or any hollow structures. Use it to give depth to objects like armor plates, architectural walls, or panels. Subdivision surface modifier. Often called subsurf, this modifier smooths your mesh by subdividing its faces. It's key for creating smooth and organic shapes in your models, making it ideal for characters, creatures, and any object requiring a smooth, flowing surface. Triangulate modifier. The triangulate modifier converts all faces of your mesh into triangles. This can be important for preparing models for certain game engines or simulations that require triangular geometry. It's also useful for ensuring consistency in complex meshes. Wave modifier. The wave modifier creates ripple-like deformations across your object, mimicking the appearance of waves. It's a fun way to animate surface effects, making it perfect for creating water waves, shockwave effects, or animated fabric ripples. Displace modifier. This modifier moves your object's vertices based on a texture, creating intricate surface details. It's great for adding texture and complexity to your models, such as creating terrain, detailed surfaces, or abstract effects. Lattice modifier. The lattice modifier deforms your mesh based on an underlying lattice structure. It's perfect for making large, smooth transformations, like bending and shaping objects in a controlled manner. Use it to create complex deformations on characters or props, such as bending a character's arm or shaping an object to fit a particular form. Mesh deform modifier. Similar to the lattice modifier, this one uses another mesh to deform your object. It provides greater control for complex deformations, making it useful for character animations where fine control over mesh movement is needed. Ideal for animating flexible or organic movements. Smooth modifier. The smooth modifier averages out the positions of vertices, smoothing out the surface of your mesh. It's useful for refining rough or noisy geometry, giving your models a polished look. Apply it to smooth out organic models or to refine shapes, like making a rough sculpture look more finished. Corrective smooth modifier. This one smooths out deformations while preserving the shape of your mesh. It's particularly useful for correcting distortions from other modifiers or during animations, ensuring that your models maintain their intended form. Perfect for refining animations and maintaining model integrity. Curve modifier. The curve modifier bends your mesh along a specified curve. This is perfect for creating objects like pipes, cables, or tracks, allowing you to align your model to follow any path you define. Use it for intricate pathways or to give objects a specific flow or shape. Hook modifier. Hooks allow you to attach parts of your mesh to another object, which can be moved around. This is useful for animating specific parts of your model, like controlling the position of facial features or other moving parts. Great for detailed animations where certain parts need independent control. Warp modifier. The warp modifier distorts your object between 2 points or objects. It's a powerful tool for creating dynamic transformations such as morphing an object from one shape to another or creating a vortex effect. Use it to add dramatic effects or creative transformations to your models. Cloth modifier. Simulates cloth behavior, making your object behave like fabric. This is crucial for realistic clothing and drapery animations, allowing you to create lifelike fabric movements and interactions. Perfect for clothing on characters, flags, or any scenario needing realistic fabric simulation. Collision modifier. Enables your object to interact with other objects in a simulation, like bouncing off or being obstructed. It's essential for creating realistic physics interactions, such as objects colliding or stacking. Use it for dynamic simulations where objects need to interact realistically. Dynamic paint modifier. Turns your object into a canvas or brush for painting effects during animation. It's great for creating animated textures or effects, like footprints on a surface, paint splashes, or animated writing. Ideal for adding dynamic animated surface effects. Explode modifier. This modifier makes your mesh explode based on a particle system. It's a dramatic way to break apart your model in animations, perfect for destruction scenes or special effects. Use it for action-packed scenes or creative disintegration effects. Fluid Modifier simulates fluid behavior, making your object act like liquid. This is key for creating realistic water, oil, or any fluid dynamics, allowing you to animate flowing liquids and interactions with solid objects. Perfect for scenes with water, lava, or any other fluid simulations. Ocean Modifier generates a realistic ocean surface. It's fantastic for creating large bodies of water with waves and ripples. Ideal for scenes involving seas, lakes, or any water surface. Use it for large-scale water scenes or detailed ocean animations. Particle Instance Modifier instantiates objects based on particle systems, useful for creating complex arrangements of objects. Use it to create forests, crowds, or any scene requiring many similar objects. Great for large-scale scenes needing many repeated elements. Particle System Modifier adds a particle system to your object, allowing it to emit particles like smoke, fire, or abstract effects. This is essential for creating dynamic and detailed effects in your animations. Perfect for adding effects like fire, smoke, or magical particles. Soft Body Modifier simulates soft, deformable objects that react to forces and collisions. Perfect for creating jiggly or elastic animations, such as simulating flesh, jelly, or other soft materials. Use it for realistic simulations of soft, flexible materials. And there you have it, a quick overview of all the modifiers in Blender. Each one opens up a world of possibilities for your modeling and animation projects. Don't be afraid to experiment and combine them to see what amazing creations you can come up with. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Blender tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and happy blending!